Hello, I have here our cards for the week, 3 stacks for you to choose from. We have this lovely amethyst, double terminated point. We have a lapis lazuli chunk, little pretty gold flecks in there. And we have a green aventurine. You can take your time choosing which stack is for you, or you may know immediately and go from there. Stack 1, the double terminated amethyst. This week you have the 5 of Cups and the Fool. This is a really nice little spread this week. 5 of Cups is an indicator that something has ended or has been lost or never had the chance to occur. And there is a level of grief to this and kind of honoring the loss of what was or what could have been, or the letting go of expectations in some way. And when this happens, when we are able to turn from the perceived loss and face what's actually still there, what can be, what is, what we have the chance to do, we have this opening up of Fool card, which is the first card of the majors. It's the beginning of a whole new journey. It is a fresh start. It's completely, opening to the sun and the beauty of everything in the world. There's just like this stunning mountain range, this clear sunny sky, this perfect little white flower, fresh start, new beginning. So this week, when faced with a situation that either feels like it's falling apart or never quite came to be, or you wanted it to be something and it isn't, it wasn't and it isn't, and you're kind of coming to terms with that, when you're ready, when you are ready to let go of the grief and open to something new, Fool card is indicating that this is a beautiful new start, and this is not to rush the grieving process or the processing. It is not advised to rush through that or skip over it. You don't want to deny yourself the opportunity to go through all those feelings and really honor the loss that is there, whether it is a physical loss, emotional loss, the loss of something that really existed, or the loss of an expectation. Once you have been able to do all of that and you are ready to turn into more of the future, Fool card is a great new start, and there is the opportunity for something new to come in where what was or what wasn't has now exited. There is only open space, and you can fill that with something much better that you may not have even expected. So the important thing with this card is to be very open to what may come in to take the place of what you're letting go of this week. Stack 2, the lapis. This week you have Page of Wands and 6 of Wands. So that's interesting. You have a spark of something here. You have some inspiration, a new idea, something that hasn't been made into reality yet. There's a fiery kind of a spark. And 6 of Wands is farther down along that Wands journey, where you've put something into action and now you are reaping the rewards of that. 6 of Wands is a sort of a victory. It's a time in the Wands journey when you are just past the midpoint. You're through the 5, the difficult times of the 5, and you are having a little bit of a break, a time to coast a little bit. So this is a quick process this week for both of these to unfold in the same week. There is the opportunity to take something, an idea or opportunity, something that you might see and just want to grab quickly or put into action quickly, and it shouldn't feel rushed. It should feel fast-paced and right on time. And that can quickly turn into a pretty fast turnover into victory. So there's something really good happening, and it might be that you have an idea that you start working on and you quickly see some good results, or you find traction and inspiration and you start getting somewhere. If you need to have a conversation with somebody, you might have an idea of how to go about it this week, and it turns out to be just the right thing that you needed to say to get through to somebody and be heard. There's some kind of communicative aspect here that my guides are telling me. If you need to find your voice, you will be able to find it and find just the right words and get yourself to a place of being really seen and understood. So that bodes very well if you're looking to communicate something this week. Stack 3, the green aventurine. This week you have Two of Swords and Queen of Cups. So this indicates a little bit of stuckness, a little bit of a delay, a time where you need to maybe think about something overnight, sleep on it, as the phrase goes, to feel your way through something without just pushing right ahead. And when you find that roadblock, that obstacle, the way through it is Queen of Cups, and that is emotional. This is likely a situation that you're not going to be able to use logic to push through. You're going to need to check in with your heart and your soul and like, what do you feel rather than what you think. So that's not to say don't use your head and logic, do, but know that the final piece, the way to push through and get somewhere or to make the decision or to understand, is with the Queen of Cups emotional realm. So Two of Swords can be a little uncomfortable. You're in a place where you're not moving ahead, you're waiting it out a little bit, and you are also, in this scenario this week, you are the one that you're waiting on. It's maybe a decision that you need to make or something you're trying to figure out about yourself or the way you think and feel. And you may feel totally torn, pulled in different directions. And as much as you think about it, you're not getting anywhere. But when you stop using logic, stop thinking, you'll find your feelings on it. And something being highlighted to me right now is this may come overnight in a dream. If you are someone that remembers your dreams, you may receive information from your own guides or your subconscious, something in a dream that gives you information about your feelings or your thoughts, something gets uncovered that you then wake up and have an idea of where to go with this. So grab a notebook, keep it by your bedside table, and be ready to write down a prophetic dream or a note to yourself when you wake up. If you wake up and find yourself feeling pretty clear on something, note that down, and you might have much more to work with later in the day when you're ready to move forward through your situation from the Two of Swords. So definitely check in with yourself on your feelings more than you otherwise would this week. Queen of Cups has something to offer you in terms of finding out something in your subconscious or your hidden emotional state that will really help you get through the week. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful week and good luck out there.